7 months later, as several of her co-workers bled from multiple orifices, Missy raced down the hallway. The world had gone insane. Explosions, thick green smoke, people shrieking, alarms blaring. She didn't know what the hell was happening, but she knew she had to get out of there. Philip, a middle-aged man who worked in the mailroom, staggered toward her. Had she not seen blood start to spontaneously flow from people's eyes, ears, and noses minutes ago, she would have thought he'd suffered a severe head laceration. "Help me," he said, creating a major moral quandary at a time when she wanted things to be as straightforward as possible. She didn't try to walk past him exactly, but she didn't slow down as much as she would have under normal circumstances. He grabbed her arm. "Do you know what's happening?" she asked. Philip shook his head. "I don't either. It's like an attack or something. Come on, I'll lead you out of here, but you have to hurry." "Thank you," Philip said, seconds before deepening the moral quandary by falling to his knees. Missy couldn't just leave him, right? Only horrible, horrible human beings left other beings to perish. But she also didn't want to be a kind-hearted but stupid dead person. She pulled on his arm. "Come on, Philip. You've got to get up. We have to find someplace safe." Philip stood up and then fell down again, this time landing flat on his face. Missy really didn't think that her conscience could handle the idea of her running off without him. But if he wanted to say, "Leave me, save yourself," she wouldn't argue. "Don't leave me," he wailed, grabbing her by the ankle. A door swung open and Tanya, an overweight receptionist who wasn't bleeding, ran out. "What's the matter with you? Just leave that fucker," Tanya said, pushing past Missy and hurrying around the corner. Using both hands, Missy pulled Philip to his feet once more. "You have to stop falling down," she told him. "You're going to kill us both if you don't." "I won't fall again, I swear. Just help me, please." They began to rush through the hallway, the same way Tanya had gone. Philip was definitely slowing Missy down, but that was okay. They'd get through this. Not that she even knew if they were heading for anything remotely resembling safety. They might be better off barricading themselves in a conference room. Except, of course, that she'd been in a conference room suffering through an interminable meeting when this started to happen. Yes, she'd prayed for the meeting to end, but having everybody else just start bleeding, screaming, and fleeing the room in a panic was not the way she'd wanted it to adjourn. Her cell phone rang. Oh, thank God. She tried to call both Kevin and her parents, and neither of them had answered. Her parents were across the country in Nevada, but they might be watching the news and be frightened for her safety. She glanced at the display. "Kevin?" she answered. "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." "You're not bleeding?" "No, but almost everybody else is." There was this green smoke, and then people just started bleeding all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Philip fell to the floor again. This was becoming problematic. "You're at work, right?" Kevin asked. "Yes." "Meet me out front. I'll be there in 5 minutes." "Okay." Missy disconnected the call and tried her parents again. Philip coughed up some blood. "I can't make it," he said in a whisper. "I can't go anywhere. I'm going to die." No, you aren't," Missy insisted. Her parents didn't answer, so she tucked the phone back into her pocket. Philip nodded. "Yes, I am. I can feel it. It's all over for me." Most likely he was absolutely correct, but Missy couldn't see any benefit to telling him that his logic was sound. "You'll be fine." "I won't, but it's kind of you to say that." He wiped some blood off his face and gave her a brave smile.